Hello everyone, Sam Chunk here. That's it. Yes, I've originally got my finally got my YouTube name, Sam Chunk. Hope you like it. I'm doing this video about being bullied. I was bullied through junior football, through school, because I had ginger hair, I had big ears, I had dodgy teeth, and then it got to a point where I had to leave the junior football team because all the team was doing it. My parents couldn't take it anymore, so they moved to another football team. And then through school I was bullied, same again, because of my ears, because of my teeth, and because I had ginger hair, and also because I couldn't read or write very well, dyslexic. Bullying is not clever, it's not big either, and if you notice with bullies, they always do it in a gang, and when they're on their own, if you see them on their own, they won't say nothing to you, but when they're in a gang, they think they're the big I am, or whether it's women, girls doing it. And this is if you're being bullied in school or in work. It's not tolerated, it's bad. So this video is basically saying, if anybody's being bullied in school or in work, whether you're a boy, girl, man or woman, I would say speak to someone, tell someone, whether you're in school, tell a teacher, tell a best friend. If you're in work, tell a member of management or tell another colleague, because you can't go on like this, because there's a lot of suicides in the world through bullying. And if I had my way, people who commit suicide and it's through bullying, the people who actually done it should face like a manslaughter charge, I think, because they drove them to do that, and I think it's absolutely terrible. So bullying's not great, it's not clever, and it's not big. And as I say, you only ever do it when you're in a gang, you never do it when you're on your own. As I say, I had it through school, and I'd be walking up to next lessons, he might be on his own and he wouldn't say nothing to me, but I could be walking to another lesson and he'd be with his gang and I'd be bullied, I'd be kicked, spat, punched and everything like that. So it's not clever. So all I'm saying is, if you are being bullied, don't let it go on anymore. Stand up for yourself, speak to a teacher or a best friend. If you're getting it in work, speak to a manager or speak to a colleague, because bullying is not good and it needs to stop. This is a final message. If you are a bully, you're not big, you're just a moron. Whether you're a boy, girl, man or woman, you're just dicks, all of you, and you need to get what's coming for you. Whether it's in school, you shouldn't be suspended, you should be expelled. No chances, or you get a chance to get excluded or for 2-3 days. You should be expelled for good, because you're making the person's life a living hell. And if it's in work, you should be sacked, not suspended, or let them do an investigation, sack them on the spot. And then when they try and come for a reference, tell them no, they were sacked because bullying people. It's not good. As I say, I was bullied all the way through junior school and through football team, and I hated it. And it got to that point that my mum and dad took me out of the junior football club and put me into another one. So that's a quick video on bullying. So as I say, if you are being bullied, then speak to someone, whether it's a teacher or a best friend, and if it's in a workplace, speak to a colleague or speak to a manager, and then try and clamp it down now, otherwise it'll just get worse. Final message to the bullies: stop, because you're not big, you're not clever, you only do it when you're in a gang, you never do it on your own. So there's no big and clever about it. So stop the bullying. Okay, thank you.